Good evening and welcome into the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week here on WOIL TV 47. We're here at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. I'm Shaddix Murphy alongside Jim Green tonight. And homecoming for Sylacauga as they play host to the Childersburg Tigers. And as you see, the band coming on the field getting ready for homecoming festivities. So at this time, we just want to throw it down to the PA announcer and view the homecoming festivities for tonight. This is brought to you by Miller Lumber Company.
Everyone stand and sing along before it's right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the presentation of the 2017 Homecoming Court. On the field before you are the young ladies that were chosen as homecoming attendants by their peers. Student Council President Claire Hodges, Internal Vice President Grace Abernathy, External Vice President Anna Reeves, and our 2016 homecoming queen, Breasia Richardson, are also on the field for the presentation of the bouquet and crowning of Miss Homecoming. It gives me great pleasure to introduce these young ladies. First, let's introduce the freshman attendants. Our first freshman attendant is Miss Brooke Gordon. Brooke is the daughter of Jean Gordon and Rachel Williams. She is being escorted tonight by her father. Brooke is a member of FBLA, the SHS Signature Show Choir, SCA, the SHS Tennis Team, Student Council, Sister for Sisters, the SHS JV Volleyball Team, and plays trumpet in the Marching Act Band. She is a member of Valley View Church of God and Grace Baptist Church of Childersburg, where she is a member of the youth praise team. Brooke is a member of Grace Baptist Youth and Refuge for Student Ministry. She plans to attend Auburn University and major in pre-med before going to medical school at UAB. Our next freshman attendant is Miss Autumn Renee Waits. Autumn is the daughter of Clayton and April Waits. She is being escorted tonight by her father. Autumn is a member of the National Junior Honor Society, FCCLA, FCA, FBLA, and is a member of the Dazzling Devil Color Guard and the SHS Aggie Marching Band. She is a part of the Sylacauga swim team and a member of First Baptist Church of Sylacauga. Our final freshman attendant is Miss C.C. Williams. C.C. is the daughter of Bree and Dorisha Kelly. She is being escorted tonight by her father. C.C. is a member of the Key Club and SHS basketball team. She assists the Christian Love Center of Troy with food drives and with SHS Special Olympics. Now for our sophomore attendant. Our first sophomore attendant, Miss Carrie Hayes. Carrie is the daughter of Rodney and Mindy Hayes. She is being escorted tonight by her father. Carrie is a member of FBLA and FCA. She studies ballet and hip hop at Southern Dance and Performing Arts. She is a member of Marble City Baptist Church. Our next sophomore attendant, Miss Kayla Lauren McKinney. She is the daughter of Sandra McKinney. Kyla is escorted tonight by Virgil McKinney Jr., her father. She is a member of FBLA, FCA, E Club, Show Choir, and is a varsity cheerleader. Kyla is a member of Christian Fellowship Bible Baptist Church. Our final sophomore attendant is Miss Talia Taylor. Talia is the daughter of Tamara Taylor. She is escorted tonight by her uncle, Cardell Taylor. She is a member of FCC LA. And now it's time to meet our junior attendants. Our first junior attendant is Miss Deasia Cook. Deasia is the daughter of Lamar Cook and Ebony Harrison. She is escorted tonight by her father. Deasia is a junior class representative, a member of the Library Club, FBLA, Sister for Sister, and the journalism staff. Deasia attends New Beginnings Ministries of Sylacauga, and she assists with classes at Giovanni Dance Factory. Our next junior attendant is Miss Greer Marlowe. Greer is the daughter of Steve and Amy Marlowe. She is being escorted tonight by her uncle, Matt Hubbard. Greer is an officer in FBLA, a member of S Club, Interact Club, Junior Scholastic Society, Sister for Sister, and the journalism staff. She is captain of the SHS Darling Devils Majorette and a member of the girls' varsity soccer team. Greer is a member of the Freelancers, and she is part of the University of Alabama's Crimson Beauties Majorette program and a dancer at Shirley's Studio of Dance. Greer is an active member of St. Jude Catholic Church. Our final junior attendant is Shay Swain. Shay is the daughter of Shanika Swain. She is being escorted tonight by her uncle, Cedric Swain. Shay is a member of the journalism staff and a member of the library club. And now let's meet our senior attendants. One of these young ladies will be crowned Miss Homecoming 2017. Our first senior attendant is Miss Summer Darby. Summer is the daughter of Kelvin and Shalonda Jemison. She is being escorted tonight by her father. Summer is a member of the Library Club, Christians in Action, OSA, Focus, and AVID. She is a member of Mount Zion Baptist Church, where she serves as Assistant Sunday School Secretary, Youth Choir member, and a devotional youth praise dancer. Our next senior attendant is Miss Natalie Hodges. Natalie is the daughter of Bill and Christy Hodges. She is being escorted tonight by her father. Natalie is a member of FBLA, S Club, the varsity volleyball team, varsity soccer team, and is a varsity cheerleader. She is a member of the Freelancers Club. She attends church at the First United Methodist Church, where she is a member of the youth group. Natalie attends mission trips with Reach Mission. Our third senior attendant is Miss Javaria Lauderdale. Javaria is the daughter of Javaria Lauderdale. She is being escorted tonight by her father. Javaria is a member of FCC LA, Junior Silvercan, and HOSA. Our fourth senior attendant is Miss Jordan McKinney. Jordan is the daughter of Andre and Shante McKinney. She is escorted tonight by her father. Jordan is president of the Library Club, a member of the show choir, and the varsity volleyball team. She is a member of Calissahachie Baptist Church, where she is a sound and video technician and part of the youth choir. Jordan serves as a volunteer at Relay for Life fundraising events. She values spending time with her family and friends and enjoys singing and dancing. Jordan plans to attend Troy State University or UAB and major in nursing and hopes to become a traveling nurse. Our final senior attendant is Miss Cassidy Poole. Cassidy is the daughter of Jeff and Kelly Poole. She is being escorted tonight by her father. Cassidy is a student council reporter, a varsity cheerleader, a member of S Club and FBLA. Cassidy is a member of Freelancers, where she volunteers with an animal shelter and at nursing homes. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Miss Homecoming 2017, Miss Jordan McKinney. Congratulations, Jordan, for this honor. You and Bonnie and faculty are proud of you. Let's give her and her coach a big round of applause.
The Alabama ALS Walk is coming to Birmingham Saturday, October the 28th. Sign up at 10, the walk at 11. Purchase your Team Raising Cane t-shirts honoring Christy Cane, former educator at Sylacauga High School. Fundraising helps buy equipment for people diagnosed with ALS. Text your order for Raising Cane ALS t-shirts to Randy Cane 256-521-4002. Let's help Team Raising Cane help honor Christy's memory today. Thank you.
Do you need photo or video services for a special event? Shoot First Media does that. Need promotional materials for your product or instructional videos for your industry? Shoot First Media does that too. Need help editing and reproducing your own photos or videos? Or how about transferring those old home movies from tape or film? You guessed it, Shoot First Media does that. For these and many other services, call Shoot First Media today at 256-404-1587.
23 minutes now after the hour. We're joined this morning by Coach Matt Griffith, the head football coach and athletic director at Sylacauga High School. The Aggies off last week. Seemed like forever since y'all guys have played.
Yeah, I mean, we walked off the field yesterday after practice, and I told Coach Steers, our offensive line coach, and Coach Collier, our quarterback coach, I said, you know what, I'm just ready to play. I wish we could play, you know, and of course it's today. So, I mean, yesterday I was like, I wish we could play today. I mean, we've had 2 weeks off. Our kids are ready. We're ready to jump at the bit to get back to playing.
What do you try to get accomplished during an off week?
That's a great question. Listen, I'm a little different than everybody else. You know, a lot of people go 3 days. A lot of people keep them in shells. Let me tell you what we do. We know that we don't have to play on a Friday. We are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're full pads. We're old school tackling drills. We're old school. Everything that we do, we go back to the basic fundamentals, and we try to fix what we are doing wrong. We take that week, and like when we get to team, we'll work on the opposing offense and defense. But during the day, it is about sound, old school fundamental footballs and not getting away from it. And I mean, we'll rev it up. Our tackling drills are more intense. Mm-hmm. You know, we might Oklahoma one day. I know a lot of folks don't know what that is, but old coaches will know. And we just get back to the basics. And then the next week, we start really working hard on the opposing team.
During that off week, do you get an opportunity to look at younger players as well?
Absolutely, absolutely. Because a lot of times, too, now you're coming into a week, you're in game 4 to game 5 when you get that off week. And, you've got some older guys you're holding out and get a week of healing. Tashawn Looney, probably all week, he didn't have a carry till about Wednesday as we healed him up a little bit. And we had some nicks and bruises, but you are honing in on those young kids, but you're honing in on those older kids too, that you've been playing wrong, you hadn't got it corrected. We're going to get it corrected or you're going to get replaced.
Coming back after the off week, kids had the weekend off and getting back into the swing of things this week. How have you found practices?
Practice has been good. The off week is tough when kids know that they're not going to play. So it's like, you're having to push and push. This week has been really good with all the distractions of homecoming, and it brings a bunch. It's been good. Yesterday was as good a practice that we've had in a while, especially on offense. We were clicking. We ran everything from the sideline, because usually I'm on the field when we're doing our team stuff. I got off the field. We called everything from the sideline. So I think the kids are ready.
It is a non-region game, but still a huge county game between rivals Sylacauga and Childersburg.
Always has been. Always has been. I mean, people say, well, you're not playing a region game. Sometimes it may be more important than a region game to these kids. We told our seniors yesterday, it's the last time you'll get to play Childersburg. And this game stays with kids longer than anything else. Senior-wise, this is the game you'll remember 10, 15, 20 years down the road. Every alumni I've ever talked about can tell you whether they lost or whether they beat Childersburg their senior year.
Yeah. You've seen tape of Childersburg. What jumps out at you about
Well, I mean, they're better. Coach Beverly, they had a tough year last year in his first year. He's come in the second year. He's got a lot of skill kids out. He's got a lot of basketball kids out. The quarterback is very dangerous. He can run. He throws very well. They've got two good receivers. They've got two hard running backs. They're bigger up front than I've seen them in a while, playing hard. So, they're a good football team. He's going to win some more games. And so, hats off to them. I mean, their stadium's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a long time coming. I'm sure they feel toward their stadium the way we do. So, it's something that we cannot take lightly. We've got to go in and we've got to do our business to be able to beat this football team.
Defensively, Childersburg gave up a touchdown against Elmore County. Their defense seems to be getting better and better.
They are, especially up front. They've got 4 guys up front that I think are playing very hard, playing good technique. Doing things right. He's a little young at some corners. Of course, he's got the same athlete at safety that he has that's just kind of playing center field. So, it's going to be a ball game. It is. It's going to be an old-fashioned Sylacauga-Childersburg ball game. Hopefully we expect a packed house. And, we look forward to it.
Yeah. Sylacauga and Childersburg tomorrow night, kick at 7 o'clock. Pre-game with the homecoming festivities at 6:30. In preparing for Childersburg, you seem to have always been more concerned about how getting your guys ready to play.
But that is our approach to football. It's been my approach a lot of times. Everybody does a good job of preparing for the next football team. I've said that. Everybody does their homework. The key is still fixing you as the year goes on and making sure that you are running things as close to perfection as you can. We want our offense to hit on all cylinders all the time. It doesn't, but that's what the goal is. And it's the same thing defensively. If you got a kid that tackles poorly and he's all you got, well, by game 5 or 6, is he tackling better? That's coaching. And that's a player getting better. And if you do get that kid better, then you've got a better chance of making tackles. So it is about improving yourself, making sure that you're doing things right. And then when kickoff happens, flip a quarter and let's go at it.
When Sylacauga came into the season, there were some unanswered questions, but there were some veterans coming in here too. Is there any guys who've just kind of jumped off the page at you as, wow, they're really improved?
Well, I'm going to tell you what, we say it all the time. Tim Horton used to say it all the time when Hayes, his son, played. And then years after, he always thought that we did a very good job of developing players in a program that so a kid that may not be very good becomes a good player by his senior year. Tell you something, Nick Price at right tackle, I can't be more proud of a kid than a kid in 9th grade, 10th grade, and 11th grade, and he's still playing B team, still developing, and then he just matures his senior year. He's one of the hardest guys coming off the ball right now. He knows what to do. Very, very proud of that young man.
That's a great story there.
Great story. You know, we used to use Dew Chandler, and I don't know if anybody remembers Dew. Dew was a program player, you know, and we've had them all through the 13 years I've been here, of these kids that could have very easily, by the time they're 10th or 11th grade, said, I'm not getting to play. I'm 16, 17 years old. I quit. But they don't, and then all of a sudden everything clicks for them their senior year. It's a great story, and it's a great example in athletics of never giving up, never take that I'm not playing, and just go with it. Make yourself a better player. So, yeah, it's a great, I mean, listen, I'm proud of him. I'm proud. We've got 4 or 5 sophomores that are in and out all the time defensively that I never thought would be on the field, and they're getting better every week. We're struggling on defense because of the youth, but those guys are getting better.
Sounds good. Coach Matt Griffith, the head football coach and athletic director at Sylacauga High School. The Aggies hosting Childersburg for homecoming tomorrow night. Kick at 7 o'clock. Coach, we'll see you then.
Thanks for having me.
More Daybreak right after this.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by today and see us. Marble City Pharmacy, where your health comes first.
Some things change and some things don't. From the beginning, Wright Tire and Service has been all about quality products and first-class service. From great tires at a super price to the expert car service that you want for your family. Oil changes, front-end alignment, brake work, and much more. You can count on our experienced professionals to give you quality work at a fair price. Tires and a whole lot more at Wright Tire and Service on West Fort Williams, next to Robo Motors.
And good evening and welcome back into Legion Stadium here in Sylacauga for the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week. As you're viewing the captains on the field for the coin toss, we're going to get you the Reaching the World Bible Church starting lineup for tonight's game. First for Childersburg on offense. At left tackle, you have number 59, Darius Borden. The left guard, number 56, Raymond Abrams. At center, number 60, Keyshawn Reynolds. At right guard, number 51, Christian Guerrera. At right tackle, number 70, Andrew Chapman. At wide receivers, number 2, TK Kennebrew. Number 8, Isaiah Jones. And number 11, Dwayne Garrett. The fullback, number 9, Colin McCain. The running back, number 5, Kylan Bennett. And at quarterback, number 1, Jalen Kidd. That is the offensive starters for the Childersburg Tigers. Now the starting lineups for the Sylacauga Aggies. On offense, at left tackle, number 59, Cody Ham. At left guard, number 52, Corey Hodges. At center, number 57, Luke Honeycutt. At right guard, number 63, Braden Trucks. At right tackle, number 56, Nick Price. The receivers, number 2, Bailey Ward. Number 8, Brady Davis. And number 4, Dallin Keith. The running backs, number 30, Decorius Mickey, and number 6, Tashawn Looney. And at quarterback for Sylacauga, number 7, Keaton Wilson. On defense tonight for Sylacauga, the ends, number 55, Zan Smith, and number 59, Cody Ham. The 2 tackles, number 90, Christian Jones, and number 44, Devontae Green. Linebackers, number 15, Rusty Kraft, number 45, Chase Ivy, number 34, Torrey Harris. The corners, number 30, Rod Milliner, and number 14, Tommy Gaddis. And the safeties for Sylacauga, number 28, Vontae Graham, and number 9, DeMarco Campbell. And that is the Reaching the World Bible Church starting lineup. The Reaching the World Bible Church will have their annual Hallelujah Night on Wednesday, October the 25th from 6 until 7. So come join us for fellowship, fun, food, games, goodie bags, and a spectacular cake and pie walk. And that's the starting lineups for the Sylacauga Aggies and the Childersburg Tigers. And as we get ready for kickoff, Jim, just looking at a few things tonight, you know, Sylacauga, Childersburg, this game's been played for a pretty good many years.
Well, and it has, and it's one of the true rivalries left, of course, with the end of the Sylacauga-Comer series. This is really for the championship of the of South Talladega County, at least among the bigger schools. And Childersburg and Sylacauga have been bitter but pleasant rivalries, at least in my time back in the 60s. It was a very, very pleasant time. That doesn't mean the games weren't very hard fought. They'd come out banged up and bunged up after those ball games. But I'm going to tell you, great friends, and there's still a lot of great friendships among the Aggies and the Childersburg Tigers, Shaddix, and it's good to see it being played that way. And it will be a great game tonight, I know. There's the kickoff. I'll turn it back to you.
Sylacauga opened the game receiving. That looks like Tashawn Looney, and he takes the kickoff and turns it up the field, and great field position starting for Sylacauga tonight deep in Childersburg territory.
And he would have scored had he not decided to turn it back toward the safety guy. And I'm not sure if that was the kicker or not, but that young man did a really good job for the Childersburg Tigers containing the Aggies there, or it would already be 6-0, getting ready to kick the extra point. As it is, they're lined up right along the 25-yard line are the Aggies.
Yeah, look like a little head start there for Sylacauga. Looks like they'll be penalized 5 yards back to the 30.
And it'll set up a 1st and 15 for the Sylacauga High School Aggies. That's not the way to start it after such a good kickoff return. All the way down to the 25-yard line, or very near it. Now it's back up, let's call it the 26 is where they were starting. Now they're back at the 31-yard line. Sylacauga will come out with the split backs and wides each way, a man in the slot left side, Shaddix.
Yeah, Tashawn Looney, quarterback fakes to him. That's number 7, Keaton Wilson, going to pick up a couple on the play.
Keith did a good job there, straight ahead once he completed the fake, or actually he took a step or two to his right and turned it up. Picks up looks like about back near the original line of scrimmage, just outside, maybe about the 26-yard line.
Yeah, 2nd down and 10 for Sylacauga, as looks like Mickey will come in motion, but Childersburg not having it there.
Sylacauga must have run that play in a couple of ball games before, because it looked like Childersburg had been reading the playbook.
Yeah, they was right there when Mickey got the handoff, and going to lose maybe 5-6 yards on the play. Going to bring up a big 3rd down here for Sylacauga.
Big 3rd down. 3rd down, and looks to be about 4. Pardon me, 14.
As Keaton looks to pass and has a
complete
man open.
Yeah, he's close to his 1st down. I think maybe a little short. We'll see when they get the ball put down.
Yeah, completed to Tashawn Looney. There to make the stop, Terry Thomas for Childersburg.
Well, that's close. They called it 1st down, did they not? Or did they?
I think they got them 4th down and 1 for the Aggies.
Yeah. Okay, so. I was looking at the sticks, and it looked like it was 1st down. Apparently not.
As Tashawn Looney will get the carry, and then he's going to be very close, but I think he's going to have the 1st down.
That 2nd surge will give him the 1st down. So the Aggies with 1st down inside the 15.
Yeah, one of the ones in on the stop, number 70, Andrew Chapman for Childersburg. Bring up 1st down for Sylacauga. 9 minutes, 57 seconds left to go here in the 1st quarter.
Well, I would pitch in and tell you who some of these guys are, but it didn't do me any good to bring my glasses because there's not enough light in the booth.
as quarterback Keaton Wilson to just keep it up the middle. Going to gain maybe 3 on the play.
Maybe 3.
64 on the stop for Childersburg. Isaiah Stamps.
Oh, thank you. Let there be light, and there was light. I guess that means now I've got to start looking at my lineup so I can tell you who it is carrying the ball, etc. I'll do my best.
All righty, as you're hearing Shaddix Murphy and Jim Green tonight, Jimmy Dale Abrams usually here with you, but I think he's a little under the weather tonight, not able to make it. So
Jimmy was at a poker game last night and just stayed out too late, I think. If he's listening to this, he's laughing right now. Or either mad, I'm not sure which. No, he wasn't at a poker game. Let me make that perfectly clear, yeah.
Second down 8 for the Aggies. Motion quarterback keeper.
He'll go.
He's going to go in the end zone.
Nice job.
Touchdown Sylacauga. Keaton Wilson.
Didn't he run very near that same play once already, and then that one gained a couple, and this one, though, he had a hole there the size of the Brooklyn Bridge. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it goes in untouched as number 19, Riley Keith, on to attempt the point after for Sylacauga.
6-0 point after pending, and here we go.
Kick is up and good, and Riley Keith puts another one through as 9 minutes, 13 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Sylacauga 7, Childersburg 0. As there's timeout on the field, we'll be right back after this with the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center.
Back in at the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week. Sylacauga scores quick, 7-0, 9 minutes, 13 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
The Aggies are ready to kick off to the Childersburg Tigers. Of course, Childersburg's first time on offense, and the ball will go out of bounds. That'll take it out, Shaddix. I think in high school it's out to the 35, is it not?
I think so. So Childersburg pick up pretty good field position here to begin their first drive.
Definitely an improvement over where they would have been had he kicked it straight down the field.
Yes, Jalen Keith, the quarterback for Childersburg, will be bringing the Tigers out for their first possession this evening. Homecoming here at Sylacauga. Congratulations to Jordan McKee.
I can go to the car and get something large and mean, and we'll do something bad to these people that keep walking through here. You would think that, well, never mind.
Not sure what's going on here with the Tigers. I noticed
is waiting for the signal to come in from the far side, and now they have to take a timeout. That's on the coaching staff. The Tigers were ready, but they didn't get the call in time.
Yeah, I looked up and seen the quarterback trotting over to the sideline, and don't really know what happened there, but needless to say, had to burn a timeout there. Not really something they needed here early in the first quarter.
You know, this is an excellent facility. This is my first time in. When I was here last, they had the old open press box and real grass out there. It's a beautiful facility with only one problem. Now, I'll tell you about that sometime later in the telecast. Tell you right now, I'm sitting on the 50. I'm right slap dab on the 50. And the 50 is about 8 to 10 yards too far down the field to be centering on the press box. Here they come, Shaddix.
Yeah, as Childersburg comes to the line, Jalen Kidd, the quarterback, They'll have two wide receivers split right. One down here to the bottom. Colin McCain, the lone running back in the backfield with Jalen McCain. First pass throwing to TK Kennebrew. Going to break a couple tackles and pick up maybe 6 or 7 on that play.
Well, they gave him enough time out there to brew a pot of tea, did Kennebrew, and he picks up some good yardage primarily because the Aggies didn't close in and tackle him.
Yeah, he sort of fumbled the ball there a little bit, was able to get control of it though and get positive yardage. As
picked up about 5, Shaddix.
Jalen Kidd, the quarterback, just going to keep it and pick up the first down for Childersburg.
Well, this game's looking interesting early.
Yeah, just looking at things before we got here tonight, Sylacauga, you know, offensively they've put up plenty of points this year, but they've also gave up plenty of points. So, and same thing with Childersburg. So look for it to be a, you know, offensive game tonight. As Jalen Kidd will hand to the first man, Colin McCain, through the hole, and he'll make it down to Sylacauga territory at the 45.
That wasn't a hole, that was a Grand Canyon. I'm telling you, Shaddix, Childersburg really opened it up front. Aggies looking over to the sideline saying, huh?
Midway through the first quarter here, Sylacauga 7-0.
Sylacauga drove it right down. A penalty moved them back, but they were able to overcome that. They're doing that little quickie out to the right side again.
And that completion to Isaiah Jones for Childersburg, and going to have another first down for the Tigers. Run that same play they ran to begin with, just to Isaiah Jones that time, and he's able to pick up that first down.
Well, of course, this happens in a lot of football games, that each team will have their way early and then it'll settle down. We'll see what happens here.
Two wide receivers to both sides. Kylan Bennett, Kennebrew in motion, and nowhere to go for Jalen Kidd.
That was effective. I don't know whether that was something put in especially at that point or whether it was just a great play by the young man. I didn't look at the defensive alignment before they let go that time, and
going to lose 5 back to the 45.
Yeah, that's that's 2nd and 15.
As again, two wide receivers to both sides. Kylan Bennett flanking Jalen Kidd in the backfield. Kidd looking to throw.
There was a whistle. I don't know what the whistle was about.
But an
well,
incomplete pass, going to bring up 3rd and 15.
I thought I heard a whistle before he even threw the ball. Maybe it's just old age and my ears are ringing.
As number 24, Ryan Logan, checks in as a slot for the Tigers. Jalen Kidd looking to throw, rolls right, going to tuck it and go, and going to be hit hard by several Aggies.
Near the original line of scrimmage, and that's going to set up a 3rd and about just inside the 10. Let's call it 3rd and maybe about 9. And it is a long 9.
I actually think it's going to be 4th down here.
4th and 9.
Childersburg set to go for it. As Colin McCain again in the backfield with Jalen Kidd. Kidd to throw, finds TK Kennebrew, and he's going to be short of the first down.
Aggies ball. The Aggies gave and gave and gave, and then they stiffened up and stopped Childersburg at the 33-yard line of Sylacauga. So that's where the Aggies will put it into play, Shadows.
Good open field tackle by number 3, Rod Milliner, for Sylacauga. And Childersburg looked to begin there like they were going to drive down the field also, but Sylacauga able to stop them as Keaton Wilson, the quarterback.
And the Aggies take too much time. Is that what it is? Whatever it is, it's going to be 5 yards for the Aggies that they'll lose here on the penalty. I never did see the signal. There you go. They must have had, done, instead of doing the two-step, they did the cha-cha-cha there. Too many feet moving.
So that'll be first down and 15 for Sylacauga. Keaton Wilson under center. 2 wide receivers left. Looney and Mickey in the backfield. Going to be given to Mickey. And going to pick up maybe 2 on the play.
Maybe 2.
And on the stop for Childersburg, that's number 3. Jacoby Brown. Mickey back out to the 30. Second down and 13 for the Aggies. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Sylacauga with a 7-0 lead.
A lot of ball to play yet.
As Wilson looks to pass and has a man.
Little too high.
Little too high for Mickey. Bring up third down for Sylacauga. Had Mickey there in the flats. And we've seen this all year early with the Sylacauga quarterback Keaton Wilson having a little bit of trouble with them little touch passes. But he seems to settle down as he goes throughout the game. But nevertheless, third down and 13 for Sylacauga.
Put a little too much on that one and threw it a little bit high. So as Shattuck said, third and 13.
And good pass there to Bailey Ward.
Still got to punt it.
Going to be very close to the first down, maybe a yard short. And on the stop, number 16, Zay Youngblood. So see what Coach Matt Griffith does here. It's in his territory.
And he gives signs of wanting to go for it on 4th. It looks about 4th and a couple, it looks like to me. Let's see. And maybe a long one.
As Wilson will be under center. Mickey in motion. And just gives
That'll
it to Looney right up the middle. Going to move the sticks to Sean Looney. Going to pick up about 3 on the carry, but picks up the ever-important first down for Sylacauga.
Looks like the Aggies have already settled down. They're not playing perfectly at the moment, but let me tell you, they're playing better and better.
There's a wide receiver to either side. First man through, that looks like Mickey. Going to pick up an 8 on the play.
And Mickey gets a quickie all the way into Childersburg territory about the 46-yard line. Sylacauga already up to the line, ready to go. Now they look over to the sidelines to see what coach wants them to do.
Sylacauga waiting on the play to coming in from the sideline. 2 wide receivers to the right. 1 to the left, 1 in the slot. Keaton Wilson, the quarterback. Going to fake it to Looney and keep it for the Aggie. First down inside the 40.
Nice job. I am real impressed with this quarterback.
Yeah, on the stop, number 13, Jamarcus Tuck. And as we've seen all year, the offense, you know, Sylacauga don't have problems putting points on the board, averaging 35 points a game. So, you know, Sylacauga driving again here late in the first quarter, looking to put points on the board. Split backs in the backfield. Wilson will give it to Carius Mickey right up the middle.
They're working that middle now and working it well.
Going to pick up, looks like maybe 7 on the play, so bring up second down and 3 for Sylacauga. As Coach Matt Griffith's Aggies come to the line, Keaton Wilson looking to throw. He has That's number 8 for Sylacauga, Brady Davis, and they're again going to pick up another Sylacauga first down.
Absolutely, more than enough for the first down. The Aggies continue their drive, mixing the pass with the run.
And Sylacauga having a week off to just sort of regroup. As 2 weeks ago, you know, they lost pretty handedly to Beauregard. So they've had a week, a couple weeks to.
Excellent football team.
Yes, they are.
We sat in the studio at the TV station, watched that one.
As Tashawn Looney, the ball carrier, around left end, going to pick up a couple before being stopped by number 52 for Childersburg, Keith. Sylacauga no huddle. Second down, 7. There's 2 wide receivers right, 1 in the slot. Looney's going to be the ball carrier.
Room.
And touchdown Sylacauga to Sean Looney. 18 yards. Made a great cut. Looked like a couple Tigers made it in the backfield, but to Sean Looney, as he's done all year, you know, he's a very quick running back, able to make a cut and take it in for another Sylacauga touchdown.
Aggies up 13-0 with the point after pending.
Riley Keith's kick is up and good. So with a minute 51 left to go here in the first quarter, Sylacauga 14, Childersburg 0. You're viewing the TV 47 WOIL Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week.
The Allen Companies of Sylacauga, with 3 locations to serve you: Highway 511, Highway 280, and Main Avenue. For all your convenience store needs, ice, drinks, snacks, and of course, some of the lowest priced gasoline at the pumps. It's the Allen Companies of Sylacauga. Highway 511, Highway 280, and Main Avenue. It's the Allen Company convenience stores.
Back in here at Legion Stadium as Sylacauga, another touchdown on the board as Riley Keith set to kick for Sylacauga. Back deep for Childersburg. Looks like TK Kennebrew. Maybe number 6, Darrell Bradford. A little trickery. TK Kennebrew, but Sylacauga having no part of it.
Well, they definitely weren't tricked. I think what they did is it wasted a little time. I think they could have he could have gone down to a knee for all the trickery. The Aggies must have seen that again. And is that a penalty against Sylacauga, they're saying?
It looks like it's going to be. That'll be a break for Childersburg.
Yeah.
As we said, you know, they received the ball and got in a huddle there. And they could have ran 10, 15 yards up the field but nevertheless, personal foul.
Big one. That's going to get Childersburg some excellent field position.
Yeah, rather than having it.
They would have been inside the 20. So I did not see the indication, but that must have been outside the 20 where that took place.
Yep, as Jalen Keith reverse to number 4, and he's going to set up and throw and penalty marker down.
Yep, and got to throw that flag.
Yeah.
But the young man on defense had to tackle him. I mean, he had no choice. He could see he was going to be outrun, and it looked like the pass was a good one. If he hadn't grabbed him, it would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, TK Kennebrew got behind the secondary for Sylacauga. That was Justin Taylor on the throw. He's the backup quarterback, so, you know, a little Coach Beverly pulling all the stops here tonight. There's a little reverse halfback pass, and I'm going to get them for pass interference.
And that'll get it out to about the 42-yard line. And that was Childersburg wanted a touchdown out of that. They got a nice gain in the first down, but now the Aggies are going to be wary of that play.
Yeah, as two wide receivers go up for Childersburg, TK Kennebrew in motion. Fake to him, going to give to Colin McCain, and looks like he's going to have the first down in the Sylacauga territory.
He will get down near the 48-yard, make that the 47-yard line, and that is enough for the first down. Let me remind everybody of the places you can, well, I'll do that after this play, of the places where you can find our live high school game of the week here on TV 47. We'll do that in a minute, Shadows.
As Jalen Kidd, again, going to give it to Colin McCain up the middle. Going to run into a load of Aggies.
Picks up about maybe 3 on the run. Don't forget, you can catch the ball game TV 47 broadcast. That's if you only have an antenna. You can catch it on the cable, on Spectrum cable. You can also catch it on your device at TV47.tv. Hey, we're everywhere, friends. If you want to watch the ball game in Timbuktu, you can pick it up.
Jalen Kidd looking to throw, and throws into, looks like it will be intercepted for Sylacauga. Looks like number 34 on the interception, Torrey Harris. And Jalen Kidd that time being flushed out of the pocket and looking for TK Kennebrew, but instead throwed it to Torrey Harris, and Sylacauga with a big turnover there.
Well, I think that he was trying to force it in there, and the Aggies had him covered up. If he was going to throw it, he should have thrown it toward Childersburg.
27 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
Wow, fast first quarter.
Keaton Wilson, Mickey in motion, and he's got running room. He's down the sideline into Childersburg territory, knocked out of bounds by TK Kennebrew.
Not that wasn't good running by the running back, but let me tell you, that young man, Mickey, did a great job leading the play.
Another big gain for Sylacauga. 18 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. First down and 10 for Sylacauga on the Childersburg 39. Looking to the sideline to get their play from Coach Matt Griffith.
Coach has got to be pleased with the performance of his Aggies so far.
And again, Wilson will fake it and keep it. Going to slip on the turf, pick up maybe 1 on the play.
He had a couple of more yards there. He would have gotten minimum of a couple of more yards, but that slippery turf got him.
So we'll bring up second down and 9, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. With Sylacauga holding a 14-0 lead, you're viewing the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week here on TV 47 WOIL. That first quarter brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home. So while we got a timeout on the field, we'll take one as well.
At Fort Williams Pharmacy, you won't find motor oil, garden hoses, or mountain climbing gear. Nope, they don't have that. What they do have is a professional, friendly staff that understands your needs. Filling prescriptions is their primary business, and they take it seriously. They also have a drive-through window for your convenience and free local delivery. Most of all, Fort Williams Pharmacy knows your time is valuable, so when it's time to fill your prescriptions, you need it done fast, friendly, and accurately. Fort Williams Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family. Curtis & Son Funeral Home has been around since 1975, and we are committed to being there for the people of this area. At Curtis & Son, we understand that funerals can be a financial burden. We never want price to determine what funeral home you choose. We will gladly match any other funeral home's prices, including casket stores and cemeteries. We do this in honor of the hundreds of families we have served in the past. It is only fair that we do a little extra to make sure you know we will be there when you need us most.
Welcome back to Legion Stadium here in Sylacauga. Beginning of the second quarter, Sylacauga having the ball down in Childersburg territory. First man through, I think that's Deshaun Looney again on the carry. Going to pick up a few on the play. Will be third down, maybe 3 for Sylacauga. In that first quarter, Jim, you know, Sylacauga's offense just sort of having their way with Childersburg. Defense coming up with a big turnover there. And Sylacauga holding their own here in the first quarter, first of the second quarter.
Oh, that
That's
looks
Keaton
good.
Wilson, yep.
Look at here.
Keaton Wilson, 32 yards around left end for the Sylacauga touchdown. Childersburg defense just hadn't been able to make any kind of adjustments tonight to slow down the offense of Sylacauga. Pending the kick from Riley Keith.
Well, I'll tell you, that was impressive. And Coach for the Childersburg Tigers needs to be real careful that this thing doesn't slip completely out of hand.
Yeah, Riley's kick up and good. 11 minutes, 22 seconds left to go here in the first half. Childersburg trailing Sylacauga 21-0.
I don't know if you watched Alabama last weekend or not, but this has followed kind of that pattern. The little sparring there to begin with, and all of a sudden Alabama just went out to a huge lead, and the same thing may be happening here with the Aggies in Childersburg.
Yes, as Riley Keith getting set to kick. Back deep for Childersburg, TK Kennebrew and Darrell Bradford. A little pooch kick, looks like that's Bradford to come up and take it. And down the sideline he goes into Sylacauga territory.
Why would you bother to kick a pooch kick at that point? You've got the big lead. Are you so concerned about their deep back, and all of a sudden you put yourself in a position where Childersburg has excellent field position when you've started nailing the coffin lid shut early on with the 21-0 lead for Sylacauga? I don't know. You know, I'm not a coach, and I don't understand some of the things the coaches see or think they see. Matt Griffith's an excellent football coach, one of the best around, and I wouldn't question his judgment. But that just seemed like it gave Childersburg some life there.
Yes, Jalen Kidd brings him to the line. Sprinting out right. It's got a little running room. Breaks up the middle. And he could go down to the 20, 10. And touchdown Childersburg. No penalty markers on the play. Jalen Kidd, 48 yards. And just like that, Childersburg comes back with a touchdown of theirself. 21-6, pending the point after. Looks like for Childersburg, number 21, William Foy, out of the hold of Justin Taylor. Snaps there. Looks like the kick is up and good. So
indeed it is.
So with 11 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here in the second quarter, Sylacauga 21, Childersburg 6. There's timeout on the field. We'll take a quick timeout and come back for the Childersburg kick.
Ron Johnson has been serving the people in the Coosa Valley for over 38 years. As a voice for the citizens of District 33, he has been a champion for the schools and their athletic programs. Ron Johnson proudly supports the teams competing every Friday night here in District 33. So good luck and have a great season.
Childersburg answers the touchdown for Sylacauga, 21-7.
remember what we were talking about. We said, you know, don't give them the opportunity to get them in the game. And look what Childersburg decides to do. Of course, it didn't work. And those onside kicks, unless you're awfully good at them, generally don't. They working more nowadays, Shaddix, than they used to work. Used to, they never worked. But Sylacauga gets the ball right along the 50-yard line.
Yeah, Sylacauga had all their hands guys up front. I noticed that. So I know, watching the film of Childersburg from playing from last week, being there watching Childersburg last week, I think Childersburg, I know they kicked 3 or 4 onside kicks last week. So Sylacauga looking for that as Wilson completes the pass out here in the flats. Going to pick up a Sylacauga first down. That was number 4 on the reception, Dallin Keith.
Picked up near 14 on that, of course, the first down.
Childersburg giving Sylacauga just half the field to work with. As they
That's why I question that, Shaddix, is, you know, why give them that opportunity? Put them back as far as you can.
Yeah, when your defense hadn't been playing real well, don't give them that short field. But as Sylacauga gets the play, 2 wide receivers right, Mickey in motion, and he's going to be the ball carrier, blocking on the outside, and another first down for Sylacauga.
And he hid well behind his line, and all of a sudden popped out in the Childersburg Tigers. I think we're a little bit shocked that he popped out there so quickly. Another first down, Sylacauga Aggies. Aggies trying to answer the touchdown that answered their 3rd touchdown.
Yeah, Decarius Mickey and Tashawn Looney, neither one are big guys, but they're very quick, and when that hole opens up, you better be there to stop them. And again, Tashawn Looney up the middle, maybe a yard or 2 on the play. Number 44 there, Desmond Phillips, there on the stop. 2nd down, 8.
This looks very much like an old Aggie Childersburg Tiger football game. There have been some humdingers in that series, both here and at John Cox Stadium in Childersburg. Did they name the new stadium John Cox as well?
They did.
Well, I'm proud of him. He was one of the best ever.
Yep, as Wilson fakes it, and he is nowhere to go. Is number 64 there to make the stop, Isaiah Stamps.
That big old 44 was in there as well. I don't know if he got a hand on him, but he was walking like he had.
So 3rd down, 13 for Sylacauga. 9 minutes, 35 seconds left to go here in the 2nd quarter. 21-7 Sylacauga.
Real fast ball game. They're going to take a timeout.
Yeah, timeout. Sylacauga didn't like what they see, so they've taken a timeout. There's a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. You're viewing the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week.
Town and Country Cleaners, West Fort Williams and Sylacauga, Cherokee Road in Alexander City, understand the business of life. Your dry cleaning is our specialty, whatever the season may be. Mondays, 5 laundry shirts, $8.25. Tuesday, 2-piece suits, $6.50. Wednesday, regular dresses, $6.50 each. And Wednesday and Thursday, pants, $3.25 each. From uniforms for officers to cheerleaders to band, we handle them all. Town and Country Cleaners, Sylacauga and Alexander City. From our friendly staff, we say
thank you.
Back here at Legion Stadium, Sylacauga with a big 3rd down. Coming up here, 3rd and 13. You know, anxious to see what Coach Matt Griffith do here. He's got a pretty good field goal kicker. You know, if he don't pick up too many yards here, do you take the 3 or attempt the 3 or go for the first down here?
I think you got to go for the field goal. You always take points if you can get points, of course. And I don't know if the field goal kicker is enough good enough to depend on. We'll see what Coach Griffiths decides right after this play, unless it's first down.
Keaton Wilson under center looking to throw. Got a man open, and Bailey Ward for the Sylacauga touchdown. So never mind the 3 points. Great throw by Keaton Wilson, and a great catch by Bailey Ward, and Sylacauga answers the Childersburg touchdown just like that.
And almost a circus catch, Shaddix. That was one for. Did he get that thing with one hand?
He may have. The defender was right there, and Bailey Ward made an excellent catch. And for the Sylacauga touchdown, Riley Keith, pretty much automatic as the kick is up and good. So 9 minutes, 18 seconds left here in the first half. Sylacauga 28, Childersburg 7. Just want to thank a lot of our sponsors because we couldn't bring these games to you. State Representative Ron Johnson, the Allen Oil Company's Fort William Pharmacy, Sylacauga Family Health Center, and Dr. Michael Swearingen, Marble City Pharmacy, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Town and Country, and Collier Motors. Just a few of the sponsors that we're able to bring these high school games to you each week. This week, homecoming for Sylacauga. And so far, so good. Sylacauga 28, Childersburg 7.
And the Aggies answer the answer. That's a pretty good deal.
Riley Keith kicks it deep. TK Kennebrew fumbles it. Going to be able to pick it back up. Going to get a little positive yards out of it.
Should have had him back at about the 17, but his good job of running for a long, tall drink of water. He's able to move pretty well. You know, a lot of times those lanky, tall guys have a little trouble moving. He does not.
As Childersburg goes back down 3 touchdowns, looking to get something going here on offense. Sylacauga not able to really do anything on offense except for the one big play that they had. Sylacauga gives them a short field, and quarterback Jalen Kidd with the big run as he'll fake it and give it to the first man through. That's number 41, Maurice Bennett.
Come up, I think, maybe a couple of yards shy of the first down.
2nd down, 8 for Childersburg.
8:47 remaining in the second quarter. I am getting ahead of myself. Oh, there I am back there.
Jalen Kidd in the shotgun, going to keep it himself. Got room around the left end, going to pick up the first down.
And more.
And run out of bounds at about the 43, but he does pick up the first down for Childersburg.
These guys are getting on each other's, getting wide on each other, practically any time they want to.
First down and 10 for Childersburg. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. That's TK Kennebrew be coming in motion, and he's going to give it to him.
Good block. Up there is a block in the back, I think, out here on the near side.
Yeah, picks up the first down, but like you said, you could see that, and that's what it's going to be, blocking the back. So penalty not Childersburg needing.
They were putting together a pretty good drive until then. Who's to say what won't happen as we move along, but they were putting together a pretty good drive. And now it is my assumption that the penalty's on Childersburg. Did it occur? Let's see, is it going to go? Okay, they are going to come back to the flag, and the penalty will move from there.
So going to back Childersburg up 10 more yards, first down 20 at their own 33-yard line. Quick game going here 8 minutes, 17 seconds left to go in the first half. I know a couple of the games we've did for Sylacauga this year, just the first quarter in itself lasted over an hour.
Yeah.
But this game going pretty fast as Jalen Kidd again in the shotgun. Maurice Bennett up the middle, maybe a yard or two on the play.
Nice job by the Aggie front there. He got maybe a yard, and that was it. He had several Aggies with a hand on him.
Yeah, second down, 18 for Childersburg. As Kidd comes over to the sideline to get his play. Again, not too much offense out of Childersburg tonight. Down 28-7. TK Kennebrew will go wide left, two receivers to the near side, and getting close to that 25-second clock, and they're going to get Childersburg for a delay of game. So
I think they got a timeout.
Okay.
That's what it looked like. It looked like the official across the way was indicating a timeout for Childersburg. Yeah, they picked the ball up and put it back down.
Okay.
I don't think that I don't see a flag anywhere anyway.
All right, timeout Childersburg. 7 minutes, 25 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Since there's timeout on the field, we'll take a quick break and be right back with you.
Collier Motors Paint and Body, family owned and operated, has been serving the folks of Sylacauga and South Talladega County for over 26 years. We do all types of body work and use PPG paints. We offer a lifetime warranty for our work. We also do all types of insurance work too. We at Collier Motors are proud supporters of all our schools here in South Talladega County. So come in and see Norman, Leslie, and the guys. And from our family to yours, thank you.
Back with you after the Childersburg timeout. Second down, 18. Jalen Kidd, the quarterback in shotgun formation. Throws left, looking to throw. Has a man, that's TK Kennebrew. Going to make some positive yards out of it before being brought down by several Aggies. But we'll bring up at least third down 6 for Childersburg, able to pick up 12 on the pass play. Childersburg needing to get something going right here before halftime, trailing 28-7. As two wide receivers go to the far side, one to the near side. Jalen Kidd's going to fake it and keep it up the middle, but he's going to be hit hard at the 50.
Leave him about 3 yards short of the first down with fourth down, and let's call it 3.
Looks like Childersburg offense going to stay on the field here. Fourth down, 3 to go.
Don't get it. You give Sylacauga a good field position again, but you're already down by 3 touchdowns.
Jalen Kidd looks like they may try and get Sylacauga to jump. See what they do here. No, they'll get it. Jalen Kidd to keep it. And he's going to be having the first down into Sylacauga territory. Down inside the 35, close to the 30. Looked like Sylacauga there was going to try and catch them off sides and maybe call a timeout and punt, but Jalen Kidd takes it for a big Childersburg first down.
Clock rolls at 5:40 remaining in the second quarter, 28-7 Aggies.
Again, TK Kennebrew going to be faking it to him. Maurice Bennett up the middle. Maybe 2 on the carry.
2, yeah. Nice fake and then into the middle, but the Aggies were ready.
Looks like number 59, Cody Ham, the first one there for Sylacauga on the stop. I think they gave him 3, second down 7 for the Tigers. And again, 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Jalen Kidd a roll to the near side, going to keep it, but
nice job by the Aggies. He'll pick up 2 more, and that should bring up. I don't think he even got 2 more.
Yeah,
maybe he got 1 more.
Maybe the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard, but 3rd down long for Childersburg. Sylacauga, nice job on their containment on the outside there, not letting him get up the field.
I think it's real important for the Aggies to contain them here. They've been making those 3rd downs.
Jalen Kidd, shotgun formation. Rose to the left, looking to throw.
The pressure got him to throw the ball early and back on his back leg and incomplete.
Yeah, ball comes up short. Looks like number 55 for Sylacauga was the man giving the pressure, Zan Smith. Going to bring up 4th down, 7 for Childersburg.
And old Zan was running just as hard as he could to get to the quarterback.
Clock stopped at 4 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here in the first half. Sylacauga looking to make a big 4th down stop here to get the ball back right before halftime.
Important down right here, real important.
And pass intended for Kennebrew over the middle, just way too high. So Sylacauga to take over on downs, up 28-7. Got 3 minutes, 59 seconds left to go here. Sylacauga looking to put more points on the board.
That was a real important down for both teams, I think. I think had Childersburg made it, they would have pounded it on in. I think Aggies holding them. Aggies have the opportunity to add to their score. They've got 1 tick short of 4 minutes to march down the field from their own 30-yard line.
Whistled on a play. Flag, sideline warning against Childersburg. So that's the first warning for Childersburg. Keaton Wilson, shotgun formation, going to fake it to Mickey, and he's got running room out close to the 40, going to be shy maybe 2 yards of the first down.
Nice call, Coach. That was a good one. He had plenty of running room. Now, who is that that's down? I saw a shadow, and I thought somebody was down on the field.
Clock rose, 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here. Plenty of time for Sylacauga as the offense has pretty much had their way tonight.
Aggies lead it 28-7.
Wilson looking to pass. Finds a man out here in the flat, wide open. That was Mickey. And he had lots of running room, just couldn't connect on the pass. So 3rd down.
You don't need to throw back across your body. That's a good way to get it intercepted. And you don't need to throw while you're running, because that's a good way to get it intercepted or it be incomplete. You know, that's Coach Bear Bryant said he didn't like to pass much because there were more bad things that happened when you threw the ball than good things. And he could have very easily been intercepted there.
Yeah, to Sean Looney, first man through. But Jacoby Brown for Childersburg going to meet him in the hole short of the first down. So going to bring up 4th down and 1. Looks like Sylacauga will be in punt formation. That's Bailey Ward. So if Sylacauga does punt here, you know, a big stop for the Childersburg defense, keeping Sylacauga out of the end zone. I don't know if Childersburg thinks this is going to punt or not.
I think I'd come after him.
But Bailey Ward gets a wonderful kickoff, going to go into the end zone. So,
wow.
Childersburg to bring it out from the 20.
Has Bailey been kicking like this all year?
All year long,
wow.
He has kicked. He has had several long, good kicks. So
my goodness, that was impressive. Wasn't he inside the 30 and kicked it to the end zone?
He did. Whew. So 2 minutes, 28 seconds left here in the first half. Childersburg down 28-7, needing and wanting to put, get points on the board here before halftime. Defense able to finally make a stop there, keeping Sylacauga out of the end zone.
Coach, if you want to buy that kicker a Coke, I won't tell anybody.
As Jalen Kidd's going to keep it around left end, going to run out of bounds after picking up about 4.
All twos on the clock. We'll keep an eye on it for you. 2:22 remaining before halftime.
Jalen Kidd gets the play from the sideline, and Isaiah Jones, Justin Taylor to the near side. TK Kennebrew in motion, faking to him, giving to Kylan Bennett up the middle. And Sylacauga not having any of it.
Did they stop him right where he was?
Right where he was. I think he maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. So that's going to set up a 3rd down and 5 for Childersburg at their own 25-yard line.
Clock running, minute 50 seconds left to go here.
Let's see if they try and go wide, Chaddox.
3rd down, Isaiah Jones, TK Kennebrew to the near side. Jalen Kidd fakes it, but nothing there. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe.
I would kick the ball away here. I don't think I would try anything. I might run the clock down as much as I could.
Yeah, big stop for Sylacauga there. They're going to call a timeout with a minute 32 left here to go in the first half. So we got timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. You're viewing the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week.
CallTheShield.com is the solution to pest and termite problems. APS shields your home from termite infestation, unwanted pests, mold and water intrusion, sagging floors, and unhealthy lawns. Visit CallTheShield.com to schedule your free evaluation. That's CallTheShield.com to schedule your free evaluation. Alabama Professional Services, protection for your home.
Another quick quarter here, almost over. The Coosa Valley Medical Center second quarter, as Sylacauga making a big stop on 3rd down, forcing Childersburg to punt. Sylacauga should have excellent field position here with a minute 32 left to go before halftime, hopefully to put some points on the board. Colin McCain.
Short kick. Sylacauga definitely good field position, Shaddix. By the way, I noticed the Sylacauga coaching staff out on the field a minute ago when they were taking that timeout. And notice that they were wearing shorts, Shaddix, and I just wanted to comment that I've seen better-looking legs on a coffee table. I think those boys need to go back to their long pants.
Go back to the pants.
Yeah.
As Sylacauga got a minute 22 left here to try and get some points on the board. Half the field to go. Keaton Wilson looking to throw. Has a man, Bailey Ward.
Goes
completed.
Out of bounds.
First down, Sylacauga.
Yeah. Goes out of bounds. First down and stops the clock.
Stops the clock. Minute 15 left to go. Maybe look for Sylacauga here to work the sidelines where they can get out of bounds. With just one timeout left to go here, maybe try and hold that
to the very last moment till you really, really need it.
Keaton Wilson again, Mickey in motion. He's going to give it to Mickey. Mickey's got running room to the outside and knocked out of bounds inside the 5.
Yeah. Yep. How about that? Mickey is a speedster, and he got around that. He gets around that corner. It seems like when he gets to the corner, he just accelerates.
Yeah, very quick, getting to the outside, and first down and goal for the Aggies. 1:04 left to go.
Plenty of time.
One timeout left. As Wilson under center. Going to take the snap and fake it and give it to Tashawn Looney. And
Who
he's
will
going to
take
go
it
in.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Sylacauga. 55 seconds.
Got a flag on the field.
Uh-oh.
Flag all the way across the way.
Yep, going to be against Sylacauga. So
there goes that touchdown. And they don't get the time back either.
no, they don't.
I didn't see what the indication was.
There's some kind of illegal procedure. Going to back them up 5.
Okay.
So first and goal at the 5.
Now becomes first and goal at the 10, or just inside the 10. Run that play again.
They wind the clock up. 46, 45 seconds left to go here. Wilson under center. Mickey in motion, toss sweep to him. Gets to the outside. Good cut by him, and he's going to go in for another Sylacauga touchdown.
Mickey's big hand is on the 1 and little hand on the 6. With, as Shattuck said, 34.7 seconds remaining. You know, when I first came to this stadium as a youngster, the clock was a regular old clock. It moved with a second hand, and it had the 2 hands on it. Then they moved up to the digital clock. Kick is in the air. Kick is good.
Kick got through. I think he hit the right up post, but able to get through. So we got timeout on the field. 34 seconds left to go before halftime. We'll take a break and be right back with you.
In Alabama, there are 2 things we take serious: football and barbecue. And at August Barbecue, we take our business serious. Our meat is smoked daily to give you the freshest and best quality. Ask about our daily vegetable specials. And don't forget about our beef brisket, served up every Thursday and Friday. We have a great outdoor seating area to enjoy the best live music around every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Great service, great atmosphere, and great food. August Barbecue, you can taste the difference.
Back at Legion Stadium, Sylacauga with another touchdown on the score, up 35-7. Childersburg giving them a short field that time. Sylacauga able to capitalize as Riley Keith's kick will be taken by TK Kennebrew. Going to have a little running room up the middle, breaks 1 tackle. Going to make it out to about 39, maybe 40-yard line.
Kennebrew is a tough guy. I'll tell you, he took some pounding trying to return that kick.
As look to see what Childersburg does here, trailing 35-7 with just a little over 23 seconds left to go before halftime. On homecoming, and what looks to be and going to be a great homecoming for Sylacauga. Up 35-7.
Unless they don't get complacent, or unless they do get complacent. Aggies beginning to show some dominance in this thing.
Jalen Kidd out to TK Kennebrew. Breaks a couple tackles, yeah. Going to be knocked out of bounds in Sylacauga territory. Picks up the first down, 13.4 seconds left to go. What do you do here? Do you go deep or try and get a couple of them 15, 20-yard little plays?
You got to get as much as you can with 13-4. You might want to, try one deep and then try something different, something with a little razzle-dazzle to it. That might be the way to get past the Aggies. The Aggies have been sucked in a couple of times by some of the things that they've done. That was worthless. That gained nothing and ate up about what, Shattuck's 4 seconds?
Yep. Same play, nothing there. So a little over 8 seconds, 8.3 left to go. Second down 10 for Childersburg. Sylacauga looking for them to maybe throw it in the end zone. They got 3 deep backs standing at about the 5 to 10 yard line. So see what they do here. Jalen Kidd gonna fake it. Gonna pick up right at the first down before he runs out of bounds.
Well, they actually need to put another second back on that clock, but here we are with 2.1 seconds. What are you going to do at 2.1 seconds?
Yeah, timeout Childersburg. We'll keep it right here. 2.1 seconds left to go. I mean, you pretty much going to have to throw it to the end zone here, I think. Yeah. You know, you got TK Kennebrew. He's a big, tall guy who can jump. So I look for him just to throw it down, see what happens. Trailing 35-7 here before halftime.
I'd get Kennebrew, if they could get Kennebrew one-on-one, I'd throw it real high and let him go up for it. But it's hard for a high school quarterback to be accurate from 32 yards out, I would think. That's pretty nifty pass. Now, there's high school quarterbacks that can do it with these, but I question whether this young man can do that. And if the ball is up into the stratosphere, Aggies will be all over it like that proverbial duck on a June bug.
As Jalen Kidd is going to take it, and
now he's got to throw it 50 yards.
And so going to fall incomplete. So that's going to do it for the first half. Sylacauga with a commanding 35-7 lead. We're going to take a quick timeout and come back. And we'll have the halftime entertainment of the Childersburg High School marching band and the Sylacauga band. So we'll take a quick timeout and be right back.
The Alabama ALS Walk is coming to Birmingham Saturday, October the 28th. Sign up at 10, the walk at 11. Purchase your Team Raising Cane t-shirts honoring Christy Kane, former educator at Sylacauga High School. Fundraising helps buy equipment for people diagnosed with ALS. Text your order for Raising Cane ALS t-shirts to Randy Kane 256-521-4002. Let's help Team Raising Cane help honor Christy's memory today. Thank you.
Do you need photo or video services for a special event? Shoot First Media does that. Need promotional materials for your product or instructional videos for your industry? Shoot First Media does that too. Need help editing and reproducing your own photos or videos? Or how about transferring those old home movies from tape or film? You guessed it, Shoot First Media does that. For these and many other services, call Shoot First Media today at 256-404-1587.
Tonight's performance will include dance marching by Dave Matthews, trumpet by Jason Luther, Sound of Silence by Sonny and Garfunkel, Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. Drum Major West Union Calvin, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the 2017 Marching Tiger Band.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by today and see us. Marble City Pharmacy, where your health comes first.
Some things change and some things don't. From the beginning, Wright Tire and Service has been all about quality products and first-class service. From great tires at a super price to the expert car service that you want for your family. Oil changes, front-end alignment, brake work, and much more. You can count on our experienced professionals to give you quality work at a fair price. Tires and a whole lot more at Wright Tire and Service on West Fort Williams, next to Robo Motors.
With it, drum majors, Max Cleveland, Brianna Grayson, and Elise McGrady. Is the SHS band ready? You may take the field for your halftime performance.
about now. The Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Right about now. The Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Right about now. The Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Right about now. The Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Right about now. The Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Right about now. The Funk Soul Brother.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center. The Allen Companies of Sylacauga, with 3 locations to serve you: Highway 511, Highway 280, and Main Avenue. For all your convenience store needs, ice, drinks, snacks, and of course, some of the lowest priced gasoline at the pumps. It's the Allen Companies of Sylacauga. Highway 511, Highway 280, and Main Avenue. It's the Allen Company convenience stores. At Fort Williams Pharmacy, you won't find motor oil, garden hoses, or mountain climbing gear. No, they don't have that. What they do have is a professional, friendly staff that understands your needs. Filling prescriptions is their primary business, and they take it seriously. They also have a drive-through window for your convenience and free local delivery. Most of all, Fort Williams Pharmacy knows your time is valuable, so when it's time to fill your prescriptions, you need it done fast, friendly, and accurately. Fort Williams Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family. Curtis & Son Funeral Home has been around since 1975, and we are committed to being there for the people of this area. At Curtis & Son, we understand that funerals can be a financial burden. We never want price to determine what funeral home you choose. We will gladly match any other funeral home's prices, including casket stores and cemeteries. We do this in honor of the hundreds of families we have served in the past. It is only fair that we do a little extra to make sure you know we will be there when you need us most.
Ron Johnson has been serving the people in the Coosa Valley for over 38 years. As a voice for the citizens of District 33, he has been a champion for the schools and their athletic programs. Ron Johnson proudly supports the teams competing every Friday night here in District 33. So good luck and have a great season.
Back at you after halftime here at Legion Stadium and the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week here on TV 47. And Sylacauga holding a commanding halftime 35-7 lead. The offense of Sylacauga just been unstoppable tonight and will receive the ball here to begin the second half. So, you know, Childersburg defense hasn't played well tonight. They are giving up, you know, quite a bit of points per game this year, and already given up 35 here in the first half here against Sylacauga. That halftime sponsored by the Coosa Valley Medical Center, and what a good one it was by the Childersburg High School Band and the Sylacauga Aggie Band as we get ready to open up the second half. Childersburg will receive to open up the second half. As we get ready again, homecoming here for Sylacauga on the 70th meeting between the Sylacauga Aggies and the Childersburg Tigers. I don't think either team can quite figure out which side of the field they want to get on.
Well, Shaddix, I tell you, this has been a busy game for me. We're helping the folks with Safe out with the announcements about the tickets that are still available at this time. Tickets for the Ultimate Ball Drop. The crane is across the way. They'll be dropping, good grief, hundreds, maybe thousands of golf balls from that crane. And the ones that land in the hole or closest to the hole, the ones that are closest, they will win. They will have the opportunity to win $5,000. Big fundraiser for Safe, which does a lot of great work around South Talladega County. Matter of fact, throughout the county. They're involved with folks in Talladega and Childersburg and everywhere else as well. So we've been running back and forth there. And we're glad that we're just about through with that. This has been a lot of running for an old man on a Friday night after a busy week. Glad to have you folks along with us and glad to be working with you tonight, Shattuck. It's been a lot of fun in the first half.
Yeah, it has. As I'd mentioned earlier, Sylacauga having a big first half. Sylacauga offense doing pretty much what they want to do, except for just one possession there in the first half, holding a big 35-7 lead.
There's the kickoff. Taken by Childersburg at the 20. He'll be out across the 35, out to near the 40-yard line. Matter of fact, he might have gotten across the 40-yard line. Let's see how they spot it. Nope, just inside the 40 at the 39.
That Darrell Bradford on the return. So let's see what Childersburg head coach Jonathan Beverly, what he went in and said and what kind of adjustments they could make to get something going offensively here in the second half. Not really anything in the first half. They do have the one touchdown. That was on a right at a 50-yard run. That's really the only offense that Childersburg has had tonight. As Jalen Kidd brings them to the line, TK Kennebrew in motion. Going to give it to Colin McCain up the middle, hard running, picking up a couple is Colin McCain.
Nice job by McCain on the left side. It's going to be tough, I imagine, here in the second half for Childersburg to gain much on the Sylacauga Aggies. As we got down near halftime, it got slower and slower and slower for Childersburg. They were able to gain less yards. It looked like the Aggies had them figured out by halftime.
Yeah, they did. As Isaiah Jones this time comes in motion, and again Colin McCain, and that defensive front for Sylacauga is, I think all four of them made him there at the line of scrimmage.
And third down about, looks about like 7 maybe for Childersburg.
Jalen Kidd looking to pick up the first down here, third down 7, as two wide receivers to either side. Maurice Bennett in the backfield alongside Kidd, and he fakes it and is going to keep it. Takes it out over the 45, but will be about 3 yards short of the first down.
Yes, about 3. He's out to the 46. Now let's see what Childersburg will do here. Down 35-0. What if they are 35-7? What have they got to lose?
Yeah.
Of course, you're giving Sylacauga, if you don't make it, you're giving Sylacauga a very short field again, and Sylacauga's been able to capitalize on those.
Yeah, they have. As big fourth down here. Let's see, trying to draw Sylacauga off sides. See what they run here. They did this earlier in the first half, and same play that they run, that they picked up the first down.
And they'll get it this time.
Get it this time, yes. Childersburg did that there in the first quarter. They were in their territory with a fourth down, and as they did then, able to pick up the first down out to close to the 50.
They're having to work on these, and of course, if you can march all the way down the field working hard, that's okay. But that was, I guess as you get closer to midfield, that becomes a little bit more advantageous to try it there because you can hold them back. Maybe pressure coming, he gets away with it.
Yeah, flushes him out. Looking for Kennebrew down the sideline, but going to tuck it and run and pick up about 6 on the play. So second down 4 for Childersburg with the big fourth down conversion. Looking to go down and get some points here. Almost 9 minutes left to go here in the third quarter, trailing 35-7. And again, 3 wide receivers to the far side. Jalen Kidd going to give it to Maurice Bennett. There's that
First
line
down.
opens up a hole that time, able to pick up the first down. Looked like number 58 for Sylacauga there on the stop. That's Taylor Strickland.
Now Childersburg beginning to move the ball. There's another first down. down to the 37-yard line of the Aggies. Childersburg put up some points and worked steadily at it and keep the Aggies off the scoreboard. They might climb back into this thing.
Yeah, they do. Childersburg looking, and needing to score to open up this second half. And, almost intercepted. Yes. Another not so good throw looking for TK Kennebrew. And Jalen Kidd got away with one there. Second down 10 for Childersburg.
Aggies swapping folks in and out. I didn't catch the number there. Those jerseys are very hard for me to discern the numbers. Childersburg, I could read them from here to New York, I think. that blue on white's easy to read.
Yep, Maurice Bennett up the middle.
Good stick, but good yardage on the run, too.
Yeah, number 15, Rusty Kraft, I believe, one in on the stop there. So going to bring up third down and 3 for Childersburg. Clock running. 8 minutes, 5 seconds left to go. Sylacauga 35, Childersburg 7 on homecoming.
I wonder if the Aggies are far enough ahead where they're just looking to slow Childersburg down as much as possible. He'll get around the end for the first down, Shattuck.
Yeah, we had number 29 for Sylacauga there to make the stop, Vontae Graham. Flag on the play on the far side of the field, so we'll see what they got going on here.
Usually a holding area, you would think.
Childersburg picking up the first down, but we'll wait and see what the penalty marker is.
Aggies moving back up the field or back toward Childersburg territory. You'd almost think that they're pretty aware that it may be going against the Tigers. That's the way it looks right now.
Yeah, that flag thrown in the secondary, so we'll see what the call is here. Nevertheless, it is going to be against Childersburg, so not what they needed.
Did you see
unsportsmanlike?
Unsportsmanlike. Wow. I wonder if the run counted. Nope, they're still showing third down.
Looks like maybe it did. Then they backed it up, so they'll, instead of 1st and 10 from the 29, they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 40, and Jalen Kidd maybe picks up half yard, 1 yard or so.
Okay, I wonder if somebody swung after the play was over, and it was after the play that the penalty occurred. Childersburg with the first down, but further back up the field. As you said, they picked up maybe 1 on that.
Second down 9 for Childersburg. Jalen Kidd flanked by number 9, Colin McCain. As 3 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the bottom side. Going to give it to Colin McCain up the middle and dragging Sylacauga defenders down. Good hard running there to pick up 8 yards on that play.
3rd and a couple now. On this drive, Childersburg has been able to move the football, looking at a 3rd down and short. However, 6 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock in the 3rd quarter. They have taken a lot of time in the 3rd quarter. Childersburg needs to move quicker if they are going to get back into this thing.
Yes, 3rd down, giving it to Colin McCain again. Going to pick up the first down, fumble on the play. I think they're going to say that he was down, but we'll see what they say here.
Sylacauga saying they've got it.
And I never seen the little white baggie come out indicating fumble. So, but it looked like there was a fumble.
It sure did.
So we'll let them.
The officials are discussing it, which means one thought he was down and one didn't, probably. Yep, Sylacauga gets it. So Sylacauga stops Childersburg after Childersburg has eaten up 9 minutes or so here of the, is that right? It's 12 minutes in high school, isn't it?
Yeah,
so it's only been about half the quarter they've eaten up.
Eating up half the quarter and wasn't able to put any points on the board, not what you want. So, you know, trailing 35-7. And the Sylacauga offense, who has just had their way tonight back on the field. Keaton Wilson under center, going to give it to Mickey. Around right end, breaks
nice.
one tackle. Going to be out, going to have the first down for Sylacauga, looks like. It's number 41 in on the stop, Maurice Bennett. We'll see where they mark it here. Yes, first down, Sylacauga.
Mickey with a quickie. He was quick out here to the near side and picks up the first down.
Out to the 38-yard line, Sylacauga looking at another 1st and 10. Clock running. Again, Wilson under center. Looney and Mickey in the backfield. Fakes it to Mickey, and another first down for Sylacauga into Childersburg territory.
Sylacauga in 2 plays have moved it into Childersburg territory with 2 first downs and put themselves in good position. I would imagine that Sylacauga will be very deliberate here in the second half. They're already up 35-7, and 28-point lead's pretty good. So just take your time and put it in. It's probably what the coaches say.
Yep, another first down and 10 for Sylacauga. Childersburg 47, I backfield. Going to give it to Mickey. Childersburg there to make the stop in the backfield, though.
I thought I saw a white and blue uniform in the Aggie huddle that time because they came after him like they were back there.
Yeah, number 44, Desmond Phillips, and number 52, Keith right there to make the stop in the backfield for a loss of 1. 2nd down, 11. Bailey Ward would come to the near side. 2 receivers to the far side. Wilson in the shotgun this time. Flanked by Tashawn Looney. Wilson looking to pass. Has a man in the flat. That's number 12 for Sylacauga. On the reception, M. Taylor.
What about 7, maybe 8? No, they spot it back a little bit further than I thought he had gotten up the field. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and looks like about 5.
So 3rd down, 5 for Sylacauga. Wilson again in the shotgun. Looney in motion. That's who he's going to give it to. No, I'm sorry, it's number 5 for Sylacauga in Jordan Ridgway. Nothing there as Childersburg sniffs that one out.
Childersburg snuck in that huddle again, I think. Shaddocks.
Yep, no gain on the play. 4th down 4, 4th down 5 or so. And Sylacauga looking to go for it here.
Or you pooch kick it here. That might be equally as valuable and give Childersburg the long field to have to move. The 3rd quarter is virtually over.
Yeah, Wilson to pass, and it looks like he's going to go deep and has a man.
Good coverage.
Yeah, just good coverage there by number 16 for Childersburg, Zay Youngblood. So Childersburg dodging a bullet there. Going to take the ball over back on downs. 2 minutes, 54 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Do you realize we've only had 2 offensive series here in 2 drives in this whole quarter with just a little under 3 minutes left?
Yep.
That is not the way that the game needs to be moving for the Childersburg Tigers.
No, it don't. They took off 6 minutes at the beginning of the quarter here and wasn't able to put any points on the board. You know, they need to maybe speed the pace up a little bit. You know, get them some points on the board. Oh, Sylacauga sniffed that out. And what a great catch.
Great catch.
Great catch.
Yeah. Now, who was it? Was that Kennebrew again?
TK Kennebrew. I just knew that was an interception because the Sylacauga guy was just standing there waiting on it, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's Kennebrew. So
he looked like he went into another gear there, like an overdrive or something, because all of a sudden he broke open, and there was the ball.
Yeah, they was looking for that wide receiver screen to him there again, and like I said, Sylacauga. You know, if Kidd throws that pass, it's 6 points for Sylacauga.
How mature is that for him to help out his quarterback?
Yep. Kylan Bennett in the backfield for Childersburg, getting the carry down to about the 31. They're going to pick up 4 on the play. So second down and 6.
You know, you're down four scores. It would seem like to me you would want to move a little bit faster.
Yeah, they have that fast-paced offense, but they huddling up, and you know, you're down 35-7.
Ooh,
yeah,
that was kind of ugly.
Yep.
Quarterback looked up, and there were Aggies in his face.
Yeah, they was tackled in the backfield for a big loss, back to the original line of scrimmage.
And clock continues to run at 1:34 here in the third quarter.
Sylacauga comes to the line. 2 wide receivers left, 2 up top. Third down 10, Jalen Kidd. And it's just going to give it to Kylan Bennett, and Sylacauga says,
I haven't noticed any gray in Childersburg's huddle. I'm just wondering if maybe the Aggies had picked that up from Childersburg.
So, you know, Childersburg pretty much going to have to go for it here. 4th down, 12, down 35-7. 50 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
Just got to gut it out and go. No choice.
So Jalen Kidd looking to throws, going deep, looking for Kennebrew, and he's caught it. Touchdown,
How
Childersburg.
about that?
What about that? Another great catch for TK Kennebrew. And guess what? Penalty marker on the play.
Oh, boy. Just as the Childersburg fans were saying, TK is okay. What happens?
Yep. Holding Childersburg.
Oh, my goodness.
So great catch by TK Kennebrew for the Childersburg touchdown, and then a holding penalty. Going to back it up, back into Sylacauga territory, and you're going to have 4th down and 27. And another penalty flag. Childersburg kids' composure. They have lost their composure, and they're going to get an unsportsmanlike here. It's going to back them up again. Just Childersburg just falling apart. Already down 35-7. We'll see what the penalty is, but I'm sure it's
you know, a valuable lesson here to the Childersburg Tigers. Don't lose your composure. It's just a Friday night football game, and but they have, and you know, it's they're going to have to get to Winterboro to get a first down.
Yep, 4th down and 42.
Wow.
To go. They're on their own 33-yard line, and they must get to the Sylacauga 25 for a first down.
Wow. And 4th down, do you want to give it back to the Aggies down here? Even if you get a 20-yard pass, you're still giving them good field position.
Yeah, look for them to punt, and they've called a timeout, so we got timeout on the field, so we'll take a minute and get us a timeout as well. You're viewing the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week.
Town and Country Cleaners, West Fort Williams and Sylacauga, Cherokee Road in Alexander City, understand the business of life. Your dry cleaning is our specialty, whatever the season may be. Mondays, 5 laundry shirts, $8.25. Tuesday, 2-piece suits, $6.50. Wednesday, regular dresses, $6.50 each. And Wednesday and Thursday, pants, $3.25 each. From uniforms for officers to cheerleaders to band, we handle them all. Town and Country Cleaners, Sylacauga and Alexander City. From our friendly staff, we say
thank you.
Back at Legion Stadium, Childersburg going the wrong way, had a touchdown called back, now facing a 4th down and 42 for a first down. Just one of those things that's unheard of. Almost half the field to go for a first down, and of course Childersburg going to punt it away, give it back to Sylacauga. So
wise at this point, Shattuck's real wise.
So Colin McCain gets a pretty good kick. Fair catch called. Gonna let it bounce. And Childersburg will down it. Looks like about the 37-yard line. So Sylacauga have it with just under 15 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Up 35-7.
Well, that was unfortunate. Childersburg, although I don't think that would have gotten them back in it, it would have made the game a lot more interesting if Childersburg maybe had then been able to go for an onside kick, gotten another touchdown. Then we're beginning to get excited.
Yeah, and another flag on the play.
Oh, boy.
And it looks like, I don't know who this time, but it looks like, these players are starting to get a little aggravated and saying things they don't need to say. So we'll see who this one's against. It looks like I see them pointing towards Childersburg.
Mm-hmm.
So,
guys, again, nobody's doing anything to harm you. You're hurting yourself, and you need to just settle down and play the game out, and play it with your best effort. Try not to commit a foul. That's too bad. That's really too bad. You hate to see a team lose their composure like Childersburg seems to have lost it in the last couple of minutes. 14.9 seconds before we go to the fourth quarter. And the Aggies with a big gainer right here, and they didn't have to do anything. All the way into Childersburg territory on the penalty.
Yeah, unsportsmanlike. So that penalty will take it back into Childersburg territory. So,
and there is a timeout. I wonder if somebody on Childersburg team called one of the officials a rascal.
He may have, and the guy over the ball has been the one throwing those unsportsmanlike flags, and so Childersburg calling a timeout to say, hey, look, calm down, act like you're supposed to act. We're trailing 35-7, but you still need to play with class, and it don't matter how bad you're getting beat. Need to keep your composure.
Well, that's you see that at all levels. It's not just at the high school level. You see it in the college ranks and also in the pros, and that's too bad. That costs you games. That costs you a lot of stuff. And you do it enough, and you're gonna get your coach fired. You're gonna get yourself fired, and yeah, you can be kicked off the team in high school. And sometimes you have to sit a player down in order to get them to behave, Shaddix, as you well know.
Yep, so Sylacauga, after the timeout, 1st and 10 on the Childersburg 48. 14.9 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Mickey comes in motion, fakes it, throws it out here, intended for number 4, Dallin Keith, but it's going to fall incomplete. So bring up 2nd down and 10 for Sylacauga. Just over 9 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Third quarter brought to you by Marble City Pharmacy here in Sylacauga on Fort Williams.
Is that still the Ogletree Plaza? Is that still the name for the center down there?
I think so. As Sylacauga, as Wilson fakes the handoff and is going to keep it and pick up the first down.
Yep.
And that'll probably, once they start the clock back, that should end the third quarter. Sylacauga up 35-7.
Just one shake of the sheep's tail and it'll be over for the third quarter.
Yeah, Childersburg sort of
There it
losing their
was.
composure, and there it is. So that's the end of the third quarter. Sylacauga up 35-7. We got timeout on the field, so we'll take one as well.
Collier Motors Paint and Body, family owned and operated, has been serving the folks of Sylacauga and South Talladega County for over 26 years. We do all types of body work and use PPG paints. We offer a lifetime warranty for our work. We also do all types of insurance work too. We at Collier Motors are proud supporters of all our schools here in South Talladega County. So come in and see Norman, Leslie, and the guys. And from our family to yours, thank you.
CallTheShield.com is the solution to pest and termite problems. APS shields your home from termite infestation, unwanted pests, mold and water intrusion, sagging floors, and unhealthy lawns. Visit CallTheShield.com to schedule your free evaluation. That's CallTheShield.com to schedule your free evaluation. Alabama Professional Services, protection for your home.
In Alabama, there are two things we take serious: football and barbecue. And at August Barbecue, we take our business serious. Our meat is smoked daily to give you the freshest and best quality. Ask about our daily vegetable specials. And don't forget about our beef brisket, served up every Thursday and Friday. We have a great outdoor seating area to enjoy the best live music around every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Great service, great atmosphere, and great food. August Barbecue. You can taste the difference.
Welcome back to the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week here on TV 47. Getting ready to start the fourth quarter.
If the fourth quarter goes as fast as the third quarter, we'll be out of here in about 2 minutes.
So Sylacauga with the ball, 1st and 10, and on the Tiger 36-yard line, up 35-7. Again, homecoming for Sylacauga. Jordan McKee crowned homecoming queen a little earlier tonight, so congratulations to her. As ball will be given to number 18 for Sylacauga. Got some new faces in the ball game. That's Fileman Jones on the carry.
Picked up about 4.
Probably look to see a lot of new gray jerseys here in the fourth quarter. Maybe the first team maybe play one series and then get to see some of the backups. 2nd down, 6 it looks like for the Aggies. Just holding on, letting the clock run out, keeping it as long as they can. Again, looks like Jones, the ball carrier, stopped first by number 52, Keith and Keith. Jacoby Brown in there also on the stop.
You know, I'd like to, I do not like the gray uniforms because our job is to tell you who's doing what. And looking out there on the field, I can't tell that, well, there's one New Jersey. I think I saw a 10 out there. So maybe I can tell occasionally. But I'd like to see him go back to jerseys where you actually could read the number. I don't understand. I thought that was what the jerseys were supposed to be about, so the fans could tell who the players were.
Again, Jones, the ball carrier, going to be well shy of the first down. Again, a host of Tigers on the stop, led by number 6, Darrell Bradford. So 4th down here for the Aggies.
Shaddix, what I'd like to see, and you knew I was setting something up here. What I'd like to see is go back to the jerseys of one of the greatest eras of Aggie football. That was in the late 50s through the 60s and into the early 70s when Tom Calvin was here.
Jones again getting some carries for the Aggies, and is going to pick up the first down for Sylacauga. Knocked out of bounds.
And, of course, the reason why I'd like to see those jerseys, the uniforms look like they did that back then, was because they were identical to the Crimson Tides. And that's what I would like to see. Like when you come to the stadium on Friday night, is like looking at a mini Alabama. And in all honesty, it sort of was. That state championship team in '69, they had the whole backfield got college scholarships.
1st and 10. Again, Fileman Jones, the ball carrier.
Gonna get a couple.
Yeah, Jacoby Brown, Darrell Bradford, Terry Thomas in on the stop, down to the 20. 9 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Sylacauga with a commanding 35-7 lead here in the 4th quarter, looking to put more points on the board. As again, 2 wide receivers go up top. 2 backs in the backfield, going to give it to Jones again. No, fakes it, picks it to Mickey. Mickey gets the corner.
Mickey's got a first down.
Yes, he does. Yeah, like you said several times tonight, when he gets to that corner, you know, the speed that he has.
Looks to me like Mickey and Minnie will be celebrating tonight.
So 1st down and 10, just outside the 10. So Sylacauga able to pick up another first down if need be, but again, Fileman Jones, the ball carrier, turns it in, going to take it down to the 9-yard line. Stopped by Keyshawn McKinney.
Only a couple.
Yep.
He stays in bounds. The clock continues to run, and they're deep. And you know, I think that the Aggies would probably be completely happy if their drive stalled all the way down here. Probably by that time there'll be close to 7 minutes remaining in the ball game, and if that does happen, they'll be quite happy to turn the ball over to Childersburg and play defense.
Yep. Going to give it this time to Ridgeway. He tries to bounce it outside, but Maurice Bennett there to make the stop for a loss back to the original line of scrimmage. So
3rd down and 10. First down would come about the 1-yard line.
So Wilson still the quarterback, as 2 wide receivers to the left. Going to give it to Ridgeway again. It looks like he's going to turn it up, but again, maybe 3-4 on the play before being tackled, and looks like they're going to bring on Riley Keith to attempt a field goal.
And it's by the time they kick this, it's going to be about 7 minutes left in the ball game.
Yeah, Riley Keith to attempt the 25-yard field goal. Out of the hold, it looks like maybe number 21, Lane Strickland, the holder. So Keith's up, kick is up, and looks good from here.
Yep,
so
look good from this side too.
Yep. So 25-yard field goal for Mr. Riley Keith. So 38-7, Sylacauga. We got time out on the field. We'll take a quick break and be right back with you.
The Alabama ALS Walk is coming to Birmingham Saturday, October the 28th. Sign up at 10, the walk at 11. Purchase your Team Raising Cane t-shirts honoring Christy Cane, former educator at Sylacauga High School. Fundraising helps buy equipment for people diagnosed with ALS. Text your order for Raising Cane ALS t-shirts to Randy Kane 256-521-4002. Let's help Team Raising Cane help honor Christy's memory today. Thank you.
25-yard field goal by Riley Keith pushes the score to 38-7 Sylacauga. 6 minutes, 44 seconds left to go here in the ball game. It's been a great homecoming for Sylacauga tonight, and then to make things better against you rivalry Childersburg Tigers coming in, getting them for homecoming and being able to do what Sylacauga has done tonight as Keith's kickoff will go out of bounds. So Childersburg have it at the 35.
And that might have been a safe thing, Shaddix, because you don't give Childersburg the chance to run it back, although at this point, again, with the speed of Childersburg's offense, it has been painfully slow getting lined up and snapping the ball. So at the pace they're running it, I don't think it really matters where Childersburg gets the ball. It's going to take them a while unless every play is deep.
Yeah, Childersburg taking off 6 minutes there to begin the third quarter and not getting anything out of it. Like you said, just no hurry up to the offense as Jalen Kidd in the shotgun formation going to keep it himself around left end. Sylacauga there after a gain of about 3, number 29 on the stop, Vontae Graham.
He didn't get out of bounds either, so the clock continues to run. I think Childersburg is maybe going to mail in this last 6 and a little more and get on out of here and go home, because the Aggies have put a sound thrashing on them so far in this football game, and I don't see that changing.
Now 2nd down 6 for Childersburg. 2 wide receivers to the near side, just going to give it to Kylan Bennett up over the left side of the line, going to be about a yard short of the first down.
The clock goes under 6 minutes.
And again, the offense just at a slow pace, not.
I don't know if that's strategic or not. Does Childersburg have a hurry-up offense?
They do. They've ran
Look out. Nope, they caught him. I thought he was going to break free.
That was Kylan Bennett down into Sylacauga territory, able to pick up the first down.
I would imagine the coach is probably he doesn't care who is in there. He's just trying to get them some time and some seasoning. I can't see the numbers, so I don't know if it's. I see a couple of relatively clean jerseys. I imagine, Coach, and we're down. We'll be at 5 minutes after this play, or under 5 minutes. Childersburg not hurrying at all. They'll attempt to pass. He'll get out of bounds across the way, picking up maybe 3 shadows.
Yeah, that time Jalen Kidd again looking for his receiver TK Kennebrew, but great coverage there by Sylacauga that time. Jalen Kidd able to pick up about 3 yards on the play down to the 35-yard line. So
1 tick over 5 minutes. We're kind of keeping an eye on this thing for you. I know you've got it there on your screen, but if you're like me, you're watching the action on the field and will occasionally glance down at the clock.
Again, Jalen Kidd going to fake it. He's got the first down for Childersburg.
I would imagine one score. I remember how sad those Vanderbilt kids looked last Saturday. And because they'd been completely steamrolled by Alabama, I imagine one more touchdown would be good for their pride.
Yeah, it would. First down and 10 here. 4:45 left to go in the game. Childersburg wanting to put another score on the scoreboard. Jalen Kidd again looking to throw, but great coverage. Now he does find a man. That's TK Kennebrew down just inside the 10.
I don't see a flag. I thought for a second he might be over the line, but I think he was behind the line of scrimmage.
Yep. So going to pick up the first down for Childersburg down to the 10-yard line. So that's where they'll have it first and goal.
4:24 remains in the football game.
So look for them to.
They've dropped the sticks, so they're inside the 10-yard line. I think just.
Jalen Kidd again being flushed out, and like you said, a great coverage by the Aggies secondary. Yeah, as Jalen Kidd looks like he's going to make it in for the score. Looked like he may have been maybe a yard short, but they're going to give it to him. Jalen Kidd, 10 yards for the Childersburg touchdown, as we got a Sylacauga Aggie hurt. Not quite sure of the number. We got the hurt Sylacauga Aggie on the field, so while we got timeout on the field, we'll take one as well, and we'll be right back with you.
Do you need photo or video services for a special event? Shoot First Media does that. Need promotional materials for your product or instructional videos for your industry? Shoot First Media does that too. Need help editing and reproducing your own photos or videos? Or how about transferring those old home movies from tape or film? You guessed it, Shoot First Media does that. For these and many other services, call Shoot First Media today at 256-404-1587.
Number 63, Braden Trucks, the injured Aggie. He was trailing the play on Jalen Kidd, as Jalen Kidd did an outstanding job that time, as they flushed him out of the pocket, and he made a great run to be able to score for Childersburg.
Braden is a senior. Is Childersburg going to go for two here? Well, I would think so. You want as much as you can get. Make it. Nope. There's the kicker in.
Yeah, number 21, William Foy, doing the place kicking out of the hold of Justin Taylor. Kick is up, and looks like the kick is good. So with 3 minutes 53 seconds left to go here in the ball game, Childersburg able to get a touchdown, cutting the score to 38-13. As we've said here, in this whole second half, Childersburg's offense not really picking the pace up. So, 38-14 here with 3 minutes 53 seconds left in the ball game.
How long was that drive time-wise? A couple of minutes?
A couple of minutes, yeah.
Yeah, and now see, if they had done that the whole second half, they might have climbed their way back into this thing.
So William Foy will be set to kick for Childersburg, and here I know they had the onside kick earlier, and probably look for that again here. Sylacauga got their hands guys up close, so we'll see what Childersburg does here.
Look at all that space in the middle.
Yep.
You might want to try a high little blooper type kick. One of those that goes way, way up in the air. Give you guys a chance to get down there. I don't know if the young man's got those skills or not.
Childersburg missing a guy on their kickoff team, so we'll get ready here and see what Childersburg will attempt. See if they kick the onside kick. Down 38-14.
There goes the hopper up across the way for the ultimate ball drop. That looks like exactly what they did. Aggies do a good job of covering it. We talked about kicking it high and giving the guys a chance to get down there. And that thing had been another 5 feet up, you might have had a fight for the ball.
Yeah, Tashawn Looney was the only guy back for Sylacauga, and they sort of, like you said, tried to kick it in that open space away from him, and but Looney able to get over and get down on the ball around the 19-yard line. So first down 10 for Sylacauga. Looks like we got a new quarterback. I'll try and get that number as Jones was the ball carrier. Number 16 in at quarterback, that's J.D. Deloach.
There's been a bunch of Deloaches played for Sylacauga, going back to at least back to the mid-'60s. I have some friends that played for the Aggies back in those days.
Yeah, looks like a lot of new guys in for Sylacauga. I see number 50 at center.
J.D. is a 10th grader.
Deloach in the shotgun. Going to give it again to Jones.
Jones is going to get it. Get a whole bunch of Childersburg Tigers.
Yeah, led that time by number 41, Maurice Bennett. Going to lose a couple on the play. Back, going to make it 3rd and 9. Clock running, 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Sylacauga up 30-14 on homecoming. 52, I see Corey Hodges, 65 in the ball game. Dalton Giles, number 73, Graham Huey. And Deloach will keep it that time, and nothing there.
He won't keep it for very long because they'll stop him just about the time he takes off.
Yep, Keith, first one there to make the stop. So going to be 4th down. Childersburg going to call a timeout here. So while we got timeout on the field, Sylacauga up 35-14. We'll be right back with you.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by today and see us. Marble City Pharmacy, where your health comes first.
Back from the timeout, Sylacauga facing a 4th down. Looks like they'll punt. Bailey Ward in punt formation. TK Kennebrew standing at his 40-yard line. He might want to back up just a little more away the couple punts that Bailey's had tonight. So,
absolutely.
And he'll get another great punt off.
Line drive spiraled like a pass. My goodness, can that young man
Kennebrew's going to have running.
Take it back inside the 50, isn't he?
Yes, running hard. Bailey Ward coming up to finally make the stop. But Kennebrew all the way back to his 30 and was able to bring it out back into Sylacauga territory. He looks around maybe about the 45-yard line.
What he didn't have on that kick was height. Beautiful, beautiful spiral kick. It just didn't have any height to it. If it had gotten some height, it might very well have driven Kennebrew even further back and let the Aggies get down and get on him. I'm impressed with Kennebrew. Matter of fact, I'll tell you, I'm impressed with both of these teams. Childersburg, in their losing effort, has played some mighty good football.
Yeah, Kylan Bennett on the carry, going to pick up maybe 2 on the play.
The clock will run.
Yep, host of Aggies on the stop. Led by number 58, Strickland, Taylor Strickland. This 4th quarter, minute 35 left to go. Collier Motors Paint and Body, 4th quarter for you. Sylacauga up 38-14. Childersburg facing a 2nd down and 7, minute 20 left, trailing 38-14. So Jalen Kidd just gonna keep it, and
he's quick.
Yep.
He almost got around the corner.
Yeah, great job that time. Can't tell if that's 34 or 54. I think it's 34, Torrey Harris.
You're having trouble seeing too, huh?
So going to be short of the 1st down, 3rd down, 2, inside a minute left to go. And Childersburg down 38-14, just to content to run a couple plays here. Number 40 in the backfield, Javarius Wilson for Childersburg. And that's who'll get the carry. You know, I don't know if he's got the first down or not. Maybe second effort to get him there. I think they're going to give it to him. So it's a first down, Childersburg.
Yeah, it looks like
Wilson.
it's right on the line. Looks like a first down. They're stopping the clock. 24.5 seconds to go.
So maybe one more play here.
They crank the clock.
Yep. So Jalen Kidd looking probably to throw it to the, and I'd say he's going to look for Kennebrew. So he throws it to the middle of the field and intercepted. Sylacauga intercepted in the end zone, and clock stopped with 0.6 seconds left. So, you know, Sylacauga, they'll just have to wind the clock, get the play going. And Childersburg's offense really just never getting into rhythm tonight.
Shaddix, it looks like maybe they're missing a piece. The quarterback had to scramble way too much. And you know, maybe the piece they're missing is the backs are good. The receiver Kennebrew is a phenom, and the quarterback's pretty doggone good. Looks to me like maybe they need some help in the line. There he goes to a knee.
Yeah, and that's going to do it for the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week. Sylacauga on homecoming, beating their arch rival Childersburg 38-14. And Jim, like we said, you know, Sylacauga's offense, I know there wasn't many points put up in the second half, but you know, Sylacauga just really dominating the football game from beginning to end.
Basically, all Sylacauga had to do after the first half was mop-up work. They already had Childersburg by the throat, and we're slowly, maybe these analogies are a little bit rough, but that's the way it looked. Looked like they had them by the throat, and they weren't going to let them up. And Childersburg scored the, well, actually the two touchdowns after it was too late, and ball game. See some good things for Childersburg. Well, that about does it for me. I can't think of anything else that needs to be said about this one, but congratulations, Aggies.
Yeah, Sylacauga moving to 4-1 on the year. And make sure you catch tonight at 10:30. You still got about an hour for the Pigskin Roundup here on TV 47. But, again, Sylacauga, a big winner over Childersburg on homecoming, 38-14. We want to thank you for tuning in to the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week here on TV 47.